Today we have an after-work yoga sequence that's going to help you shift from work to rest. Let's practice. So sometimes when we finish our work day, our body has left work, but our mind still needs to catch up. So this practice is designed to help you shift gears, shift perspective, drop out of your busy work mind, and use the body and breath to guide you gently into rest. Okay, we will start by stepping the feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Right away, close down the eyes, and we're going to just start to shift the weight from left to right, pressing the hips side to side, feeling that grounding through the feet, and then starting to bring in the limbs, maybe swinging the arms next to the body, left to right, maybe bringing in the torso and the head. And then we can stay swinging like this, or maybe we start to jump up and down. Wherever we are, grounded or jumping, we're really just letting the limbs hang loose, shaking, jumping in any direction that feels good to just release that energy from the day, physically releasing here, shaking it off. Maybe syncing up with the breath. Maybe you take some deep inhales and exhales here. And then slowly bring the tempo down. Come back to your planted feet wider than hip distance as we slowly come to stillness. When you come to stillness, take a couple of deep breaths and just notice how you feel. Present in your physical senses. From here, we're going to perform a 3-part breath where we're taking 3 inhales through the nose, one after the other, and then a big exhale out the mouth. At the same time, the arms are going to cross, open up, and then exhale, release, and fold. Okay, let's do that all together 10 times. Ready? Inhale, 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 exhale. Cross, open, up, fold. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Three more. Last one. Inhale, draw the fingertips up to the sky. Retain the breath here. And then exhale, slowly release the hands down by the sides. From here, start to step the feet wider and then pivot one foot out towards the front of your mat and start to bend into a warrior 2. So front leg is bent, back leg is straight, fingertips pulling away from the body, shoulders relaxed. Find your stability here, and then inhale to straighten the front leg, lift the arms, and we're pivoting to the back edge of the mat. Exhale, come to your warrior 2 in the opposite direction. Inhale once again, straighten and pivot. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, pivot. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, pivot. Exhale, warrior 2. Maybe you bend a bit deeper. Inhale, pivot. Change your direction. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale, bend deeper. Inhale, change your perspective. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, come back to center, and from here, we'll align the feet in parallel and bring the hands to the waist. Inhale to draw the elbows back, open the chest, look up. Exhale, start to send the heart forward as we fold over, drawing the crown of the head to the earth. Maybe we bring the hands to the mat or to a support. Maybe we walk the hands between the feet and start to draw the crown of the head down as we take 3 deep breaths here. Start to walk the hands back out in front of the face. Place the left hand down and inhale, reach the right fingertips to the sky. Nice twist. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips high. Exhale, left fingertips down. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, left hand comes to join the right, and then drawing both hands to the waistline and start to lift the head back above the heart. From here, we'll start to heel toe the feet in so they're just about hip distance apart. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky, and exhale, fold forward. You can bend the knees generously, maybe grab opposite elbow and take a moment to just swing left to right. Find some decompression in the spine, releasing through the upper back and the neck, which can often get tight, especially if we're working at a desk. Maybe shake the head, yes and no, and then release the hands. Heel toe the feet so the toes start to point out, and then start to drop the hips down in space. Find your Malasana. You can take some movement here to just ease in, loosening out through the hips and the ankles, pressing down into the earth with the hands for support. Now we'll bring the palms together, press the elbows out, and take 3 deep breaths in stillness. Start to drop the hands down, walk yourself to the front of the mat and make your way to a plank pose. From here, we'll tuck the elbows into the side body, lower to the belly, placing the fingertips off the mat, palms are lifted, and then we'll inhale, start to press up for this wide cobra. Start to look over the right and left shoulders when you get to the top, and then exhale all the way down. And we'll do that again. Inhale, lifting the head, the chest, looking right to left, getting a gentle twist in the spine, and then exhale all the way down. Draw the hands once again under the shoulders, tuck the toes, press up to your plank, and then lift the hips up high. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. And then inhale, we'll lift the right leg up high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands, pivot on the back foot, and start to rise up for your warrior 1. So unlike warrior 2, our hips are facing the front of the mat here, reaching the fingertips high. Take a breath. And then straighten that front leg, and once again pivot to the back of the mat, and we'll take that in reverse. So find your warrior 1. Reach the fingertips high, and then placing the hands back down, and we'll lift the left foot up to 3-legged dog, and then just pop it back down, downward facing dog. Drop the knees out wide, toes to touch, sit the hips back, find your child's pose. Take this time for some big deep breaths and allow yourself to get grounded. Really paying attention to those points of contact between your body and the surface beneath you. Start to lift the head, keep the right hand where it is, and tuck the left hand underneath the right arm, coming onto the left cheek, finding thread the needle. Take 3 deep breaths here. Feeling the expansion and the stretch in the upper back body. When you're done, returning to center, this time planting the left hand and reaching the right hand underneath the left. Coming onto the right cheek and returning to those 3 deep breaths. Bring yourself back to center and then start to rise back up. Swing the legs to one side and we'll come through to a seat, cross-legged seat. From here, we'll inhale to draw the fingertips up to the sky and then exhale, twist to the right hand side. Just a gentle twist here, breathing into the ribs and the belly. And then inhale back to center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, take your twist to the left. Again, breathing into the ribs and the belly, wringing out the spine. Any last excess energy from the day melting away. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to find your way to your chosen position. You can either be seated cross-legged, or you might come down onto the back and find this constructive rest posture with the feet out wide, knees in. We're going to take a few minutes to just tune into our body and our breath using a mantra. So I invite you to take your chosen position and then start to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice what part of the body you feel the breath in the most. Perhaps it's the nose, the chest, the ribs or the belly. And allow your attention to rest there. We're going to be repeating a mantra in our heads. The mantra is so hum, meaning I am. So as you inhale, so, and as you exhale, hum. So hum. If you feel the mind wander at any point, that is completely natural. Just notice and bring yourself back to the mantra. So hum. Start to bring your awareness back into the body as you take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, empty it all the way out. Again, all together, deep inhale. And then a slow, full exhale. Start to bring the palms together, draw them up to the forehead. Express some gratitude for yourself, taking this time, for your practice. It was an honor to guide you. I'll see you next time.